Well, joining us this morning, our friends from the Titusville YMCA. Good morning. How are you guys? Jacqueline Slater, Jenna Sutley join us. Well, we were talking about spring sports and just the excitement about getting outside, but it's been quite a productive winter sports season. And Jacqueline, let's start with you. What happened over the winter months? And I think a lot of successful stories developed.
Yeah, we had a lot of good programs over the winter. Lose to Win just finished up a couple weeks ago, and we had a lot of people lose a lot of weight in that program. We had 86 finishers, and that lost over 1,000 pounds.
Wow!
Collectively,
I think I gained them for it. So.
And our gymnastics team and swim team, they're all doing well over the winter. And
well, Jenna, you're a major part of the success of the swim team. Talk about the program this year.
Well, the kids work hard. I just guide them in the right direction.
Oh, no, the kids aren't here to defend themselves, so take all the credit.
So we are wrapping up our season, our very long 6-month season. Actually, now that Zach makes nationals, it's 7 months, but
wow.
Who's counting? So we had 36 district qualifiers, which is a large number. We were really proud of that number. We had more younger swimmers than ever since I started coaching, so that was a good statistic to see. And then 15 of those moved on to states, and we have one man left standing headed to nationals. He competes this Tuesday and Wednesday in Greensboro, North Carolina.
That's incredible.
Yes.
That's exciting. What's that like for a coach to have that kind of success?
It's just great seeing the kids fulfill their hard work. They work so hard for so long. It's the longest season that you can do in this town. Like, well, maybe not gymnastics. They go year round, but
that's a crazy group of people, isn't it? The gymnastics people.
The swimmers aren't real sane either.
Yeah.
But I always say you have to be a little weird to be a swimmer. It's a lot of work. But just seeing them set goals and realize them, it's a lot of fun for coaches. And then going to the national meet, it's just such a different environment. You think you know what good swimmers look like, and then you go there and you're like, holy cow, this is what it looks like. So it's a good experience for us, and it's a wonderful opportunity for Zach for visibility, moving on, trying to get recruited for college. So
that's wonderful. Mm-hmm. Well, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Jacqueline, you got, Jenna's not joking, but there's some truth there, right? With gymnastics and swimming, it starts in the fall, and we're just now wrapping that up. And in the meantime, there's so much that's taken place at the Y. I'm thinking you've had basketball. I think there's soccer in there. I mean, there's just been a lot of fun activities for not just kids, but also for adults.
Yeah, basketball just wrapped up a few weeks ago. We had a lot of kids in that. Our youth soccer program is up drastically this year, too. We have a few more weeks left of the youth soccer, and we added in preschool soccer this year, too, which has been awesome. Me and Wes have been instructing that. We have 35 little 3 to 5-year-olds. It's fun.
When you guys walk in, I mean, is there ever a moment you just kind of stop and think, wow, this is a great job. This is awesome.
Yep. It is a lot of fun. All the different age groups that we work with and all the different programs that we get to offer for the community, and the kids come in and they love it. They have fun. Even the open gym hours, they come in, play basketball right after school.
So lots of opportunities for kids to come out and do something, right? Not just sit at home and play video games. And Jenna, is it when you're working with youth like what Jacqueline does, what's that experience like for you? Is it pretty rewarding, especially when you've worked with somebody and you see them excel and hit that high school level and excel in the high school level?
Yeah, it's extremely fulfilling. The pride you get in your kids is they become your kids. We spend a lot of time with them, so sometimes those surprises, those kids you don't expect to kind of break through, that's kind of the most fun, because the look on their face says it all, and it makes all the long hours worth it. It makes time away from my family worth it. So there's a lot of sacrifice that goes on both ends, but when you see them reach those goals and the pride they have in themselves and the happiness, you can't beat that.
We just interviewed Coach Dawson last week, and he said, the relationship between the Y program and the high school program. I mean, it's wonderful. It's very special. And I think two of the things that get done pretty well around here is, in terms of feeder programs, is swimming and wrestling. So looking at the swim program, I mean, you're both supporting each other. You're at each other's events. The kids get involved. You know, the Y kids get involved with the high school by volunteering and doing things. We see high school kids, you know, helping out with the program. Do you enjoy that relationship?
Yeah, that's something we're really proud of. Every year that I coach, we retain more of the swimmers. My first couple years, I didn't know the older swimmers as well. I just started coaching them. But now next year we'll have, I think, like 15 in the senior boy category, which is 15 to 18, so they're all in high school.
Wow.
And that's unreal. I mean, nobody will be able to match that in the area. And just knowing that we have the support of the school district and Kevin and the other coaches is wonderful. We don't have to worry about conflicts, or they don't make them choose. It's nice to have that relationship.
Yeah. Jacqueline, this is going to be exciting just to know that, you know, those stories when somebody says, yeah, I started in the Y program. And, you know, now I'm doing this. I mean, you guys have to feel good about that. And going back to the lose to win, that the stories you hear from folks, like, I can't believe I lost this. I pushed myself to do this. I didn't think I could. Those are amazing stories, aren't they?
Yeah, and the more exciting stories, I think, for me, for like the weight loss and the lose to win, are the health benefits that people see from it. People will come up to me and tell me they're off of different medications, or even smaller things that actually mean a lot. Someone was telling me the other day that they went to one of their grandkids' games and they could sit on the bleacher the whole time without using one of those bleacher seats, just because of the core strength that she's built up. It's those kind of stories that I think are really exciting. Just their lifestyle, how it changes them.
So now that program's done, we're going to talk about some of the other programs coming up, but do you start to get excited for planning next year?
Yeah,
or do you wait? Do you wait on that for a little bit and just take a breather?
I take a breather for a little bit, but write notes while it's in my head.
Well, what's coming up? Now, Holly did a good job, and she sent 17 pages worth of things that are going on. So, where would you like to start?
I don't know. We have a lot of things coming up this spring. What we've been working on the past few years is just getting more programs into the Y that are not necessarily sports related, just to give more opportunity for kids, because there are a lot of opportunity for sports, but we want kids to be involved in other areas too, even if they're not into athletics. So after school, every day after school, we have a program for kids, either in 1st through 6th or 5th through 12th. We're going to have functional fitness, so just doing exercises and stuff to help reduce injuries. Youth weight training to help kids learn the fundamentals of lifting weights and proper form. And then we're also going to have outdoor club. Michaela's going to take them down to the park and in the green space at the Y and just do a bunch of fun activities. And she's going to do an after-school club, too, where they're just going to do a bunch of fun stuff, play some board games, do crafts, play games in the gym and outside. So just stuff like that is fun to get kids active and involved.
So if kids aren't a member of the Y but want to take part, they need to contact you guys like now to get signed up for those types of activities?
Call down to the Y. And those after-school programs that I just mentioned, those are all free for youth that are Y members, and there is just a small fee for the 10 weeks of the program if the kids are not members. So members and non-members are welcome to participate.
Oh, very cool. Now, I also see, I don't know who you would find to teach this. It's like swim lessons?
Yeah.
Who's doing that?
Oh, man, I don't know.
Oh. Well, I've been doing this for 7 months. I need a break.
What's that?
Just keep it going.
You have a passion for this, don't you?
It's funny. My swim parents always say, "Are you so glad to be done?" I'm like, "I'm not done." Zach's going to nationals, and then they'll be like, "Oh, you must be done now." I'm like, "No, I start swim lessons next week. I get a whopping 3 days off."
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
It is what it is. I actually go stir crazy if I have too much time off.
Well, that's good, right?
Yeah, we Sutleys like to keep it busy.
That's right. Well, we'll talk about the lessons. What happens in the lessons?
So we do age, 4 months?
6 months.
6 months.
6 months.
Just kidding. 6 months.
Wow.
6 months to 3 years. There's a mommy and me, so the parent has to be in with them. And that's just getting them comfortable and acclimated in the water. And,
How important is that to try to get them in at an early age?
It's super important because if they develop a fear for it, it makes my job much harder when I get my hands on them.
Yeah.
So, I don't really like to have claw marks on my back, so I recommend the 6 month to 3 years, so that doesn't happen. But yeah, getting
and I'm
them
sorry about that. I was just scared to death.
Well, Colin.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's super important. It just gets them to develop a love of the water. But we also teach them all the things that you forgot you had to learn: how to get in, how to get out. How to, if you happen to get water in your mouth, to push it out. Those are things you don't remember learning, and parents don't always have the best skill set to teach it to their children.
Or the patience.
Right.
Sometimes I notice that where it's like you just expect them to know how to do something. It's like, well, come on, you just do it. Pick
Correct.
it up and do it.
Yeah, but, babies tend to have a kind of a natural affinity to water, and so it's good to use that and build on it when they're young.
So is it too late to sign up for swim lessons, or you can do that?
Nope.
Okay.
They're filling up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So hurry up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then group lessons are as soon as they're 4, they can be a part of group lessons. So then we have groups, different sessions for ages and abilities. So you can call down the Y for those details.
Okay. And, as you mentioned Zach, and we interviewed him last week as well. And it was funny because he was somebody that got into swimming later compared to others and is doing well. But a lot of the kids started at an early age. And I'm sure he probably took swim lessons at an early age. But, Jacqueline, it's very important, isn't it, to let these kids get involved in these programs, because it might just provide that spark where they say, boy, I am good at basketball, or this is fun, and this is something I want to do, or swimming, or gymnastics.
Yeah, a lot of the programs are good for just feeder programs into sports later in life, and also just for the kids to find what they're good at, find what they like doing.
This is the Morning Drill. You're watching it on Stream Television in Armstrong and listening to it on the Allegheny News Talk Sports Network. Now, I'm going through here. I'm on page 8 of 17 from Holly this morning. We should talk about the staff real quick. I mean, you've got Holly and Kim and Wes.
Yeah.
Good crew down there.
We do. Holly is our marketing and membership director, so she takes care of a lot of the marketing for us and membership, which has been really nice having her on. Wes, he's our wellness center supervisor, and he does an awesome job in there. He works one-on-one with a lot of people and takes people through with orientations, and it's a good guy.
How important is it to have that right attitude when the members are coming in and working out? And you want people who are going to be there for them, right? And
That's
answer
right.
questions and help them out.
It takes a certain type of person to work at the Y. We want those people in there that are going to just be happy to see the members, happy to work with the members, and we have that crew down there, the people that are just willing to work one-on-one and find people's passions and goals to keep them active. And if it's not working out in the wellness center, having a conversation with them to see, do you want to play pickleball or pick up basketball?
You laugh, but pickleball's become quite the
huge
thing down there. Yeah. Was that one of those things that was like, yeah, we'll try it, and then holy cow.
Yeah,
like
and then
1,000
it just
people
exploded.
I'm hearing that you might be challenging other Ys now. I mean, it might come to that.
We've thought about that, starting to have some pickleball tournaments, because when we have those, we have pickleball down there 3 days a week, but usually people are coming in more days than that during open gym to play. And they'll have 2 courts set up and waiting, just rotating in.
Yeah, Jenna's like, I'm just going to stick to swimming.
Yeah.
I'll do that. So some upcoming events. Annual Good Friday breakfast is coming up.
Yes.
That's what, just a couple weeks? On April 19th. That's a couple weeks from today.
A few weeks away.
Wow. And that'll get started at 7:30 a.m. So folks can, that's going to be where? At the Education Center?
Yeah, at the Education Center.
Okay. This is a big event, Healthy Kids Day on April 27th. Talk a little bit about Healthy Kids Day.
Healthy Kids Day will be on April 27th. It's from 9 to 11:30, and it's just a free event for the community. Kids, families are welcome to come in. There's going to be a bunch of different stations set up. Different community organizations are coming in. We're all just collaborating together to give the kids and families a good day in the community. We're going to have our pound instructor, which is like a fitness drumming. She's going to come in and do a little segment with them. Heidi Wonderling's going to come in to do like a little family yoga session. There's going to be mural painting. There's going to be lots of stuff going on.
Now, how's it work? People come in and there's different tables set up or different...
Yeah. And people can come in either for the whole time, for the 2.5 hours, or if you can't get there right away, you can just come and go as you please. Just come through to see the vendors and do the different activities that are set up.
If somebody wants to take part, is it too late to do that, or can they call the Y?
No, it's not. You can call the Y and fit that in.
I think Jenna wants to bring like one of those inflatable pools down and do some lessons from...
Yeah, some floating lessons.
Yeah, that'd be kind of neat.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the slide ones.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, we'll work on that. Maybe
Jacqueline's
next year.
like, no way.
Yeah.
No way.
All that water in the gym.
Now, you mentioned some great events happening spring into summer. Is it going to be a pretty busy summer for you guys?
Yeah, yep. We're starting to work on the summer schedule now, too. Just what different activities and stuff that we're going to have going on. Also, our diabetes prevention program, we've been working hard on getting that up and rolling, and we're hoping to launch our first class in May.
That's coming up fast.
That's coming up quick.
Yeah. What's your favorite season to kind of be running the activities? Is it summertime? Is it fall? Or is it the winter months? Because it just seems like there's always there's a lot going on.
That's it. I don't know if there is a favorite season.
And there's never a downtime,
no,
right?
Every season's different, and there's always something going on.
And you guys have been doing quite a bit of community outreach and the importance of eating and living a healthy lifestyle, and more than that too. It's getting out, moving. Whether it's an individual or a family, there's a lot of activities that cater to both sides. So you don't have to worry about, well, do I need somebody? Do I have to bring my parents or my brothers and sisters? I mean, there's individual stuff you can do. There's stuff you do as a family. Mm-hmm. Is that fun? Part of the challenge for you is figuring out those activities that you want to bring to the Y and who it sort of hits?
It is. It's fun trying to just plan, and I mean, we get suggestions from people, and then try to figure out, okay, how are we going to make this happen? How can we get more people involved to participate?
And sometimes that's a great idea. Are you going to teach that?
Right. Like, where's the time, and how can we fit it in? And
well, we've been joking because my wife participated this winter with the Lose to Win, and so I went down a couple times. Of course, we have winter sports going on, so it's busy. But the couple times I went down, I have to say, it was amazing. It was wonderful to see so many people. And not only that, but like if something would happen and there was a concert or a night that she would miss a class, she would sit there and actually she would miss the class. She's like, boy, I need to be back there. I can't wait to get back there. That's the kind of attitude I saw from most people down there. Was people got into this rhythm. They were having a good time. Mm-hmm. They got to meet new people. They were talking, socializing with folks, but also working out. And it was incredible to see. Are you guys happy with that kind of success?
Yeah, that's the kind of atmosphere that we like to see. And the group exercise classes, I feel, help with that a lot. Because you get the group of people coming together and they wonder where you're at, when people miss, and it's just the social aspect of it too is huge.
Yeah, and you had some great instructors. Mm-hmm. How important is that to find the right person? I mean, Jenna, for example,
right?
She's got passion for swimming. It's in her blood. You don't have blood; it's like chlorine, right?
Right.
Okay. And Jacqueline, certainly, the passion you bring to the position. How important is it to find those people to come in who have that passion for what they're teaching.
Yeah, that's very important for people to just love what they're doing and have that passion. And the instructors at the Y, they all do. They love what they're doing, and they're always asking, when can I fit another class in? Can we do something else? And the group exercise schedule is full. We have so many classes that we offer, and the instructors love it. They motivate the people in the class, and good group of people.
So whether it's the outdoor stuff that you guys are working on, swim lessons, if folks have any questions, want more information, how do they get a hold of you?
Call down to the Y, and we can point you in the right direction. And we can even talk to you about some of the different programs that we offer to see what exactly it is that you want to get signed up for and want to get involved in.
All right. Congratulations on the success.
Thank you.
That continues on this spring, doesn't it? All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
White River, carry me back home.